Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrate it. Learn how to win with no demonstration. Pop box the cool, got a ventilated. Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's eyes. And my daughter, she watching me closely. Tryna better myself like I should be. Had to chill out with all of that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me. Rest in peace to my bro, it ain't right though. 20 bands, nothing that's light sauce. Hit the booth and I turn all the lights off. Gotta get in my zone. Gotta turn on my phone, cause all the smiles is fake. I love it.
Let's do this for real. Alright, so welcome to Prolific Podcast, episode number 10. Oh, double digit. Oh,
I have water, so I can't.
Yeah.
Nah, of course you could. Of course you could.
Nobody knows what's in the Yeti.
Oh, so we here. It's a special
Yeah.
episode.
It's a very
Double
special
digits.
episode.
Oh, that's what's up.
Thank you for having us.
So we have the realest in the building. Let's start off with a personalized introduction, because I feel like we still haven't figured this out, but I'm sure we're related some way, somehow.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that on the way here.
So, I thought you were going to say a story. I was waiting for it. I was like, So we got best barber in Miami-Dade County. Let's just say it right there. CEO of LMNS movement that's been going on for years. All right. Barber, my brother, Lou. Appreciate you coming through.
A.K.A. Van Wilder.
A.K.A. Van Wilder. A.K.A. Steal Your Bitch. Don't leave her too far.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you guys having us. I've been waiting for a long time to come into this y'all space. You know, appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you blessing the studios, the Cafe Con Leche Studios. That's what we call it over here.
I love that
That's
name,
what we
by
call
the
it.
way.
You can't drop the address. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, hey.
And we have the infamous host of In the Closet with my boy.
Yeah.
You introduce him.
So I think it's all the Dominican energy in the room.
Yeah.
All the Dominican energy in the room has me a little flustered.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, cool.
She's like, it's a little overwhelming. I'm used to like Lou, but like two other of you guys.
Oh.
She's like, fuck. No pressure.
No, but thank you for having us, you guys.
Of course. Right? We're going to drop the links below, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's at XYZ, at Van Wilder. But yeah, man, episode 10. I'm excited.
Yo.
These two individuals, if you haven't caught them, we're going to drop their IG names. They have their own podcast, In the Closet.
In the Closet with a K.
In the Closet with a K. Real cool. Like, come on. We got to talk about it. Let's address the elephant in the room.
Let's talk about it.
In the closet.
It's the place where you come and let your skeletons out.
But like, not just like edited. Like, you're just letting everything out.
Yes.
I'm a little nervous to try to come on. I've been trying to debate if it's worth my kids, possible future.
I tell my kids not to watch
So we haven't really tapped into, like, I personally want to tap into like relationship stuff and mental health stuff, because that all has to do with relationships. Personally, I just want to normalize female sexuality.
That's
I just feel like girls have such a bad reputation. God forbid they're sexual, and so I just kind of
they're hoes.
I just want exactly. If you think about it, every guy thinks girls are like females are hoes in some level.
At some level, yeah.
Right?
You guys are too.
Right? No, but
we're hoes?
Okay, no, that's a fact. But for you guys, it's celebrated, and then for us,
you know what?
I agree
with
she got a point.
She got a point.
I do. So I just kind of wanna, and then I also want to be relatable. I know a lot of people go through. Have questions, and a lot of times don't have answers and have to figure it out on their own. And relationships are ugly and sex is nasty, and
the nastier the better.
So we just talk about it.
I love the comment.
The nastier the better.
He's like ad-libbing this whole time.
No, listen. So yeah, I'm gonna pick it up from where she left off, and one of the reasons why we decided to like do this podcast is because we want to be relatable. We want people to understand that you're not alone. We do this. Everybody does this.
We all have to talk about it.
I've been around for a minute now, you know what I'm saying? And I heard a lot of stories. Since I'm a barber, behind that chair, I hear so many stories. It's crazy. And I got my own stories that I've been through, you know what I mean? So, like, as you guys should know, In the Closet, 99.9% of the stories are personalized. Plus, you know what I mean? These are real
Which
stories.
makes it a lot more authentic, so you're not just making shit up.
Right. And at one point, I was scared of telling my own stories, but I'm happy to have her with me. That she was like, "Nah, we're gonna go all in, or we're not doing this."
Yeah.
And I said, "You know what? Why not? Because there's gonna be somebody out there that I'm gonna be able to help somehow, some way." So because of that, I was like, "You know what? We're doing it."
I feel like it's a good balance though, because if it's just a guy, then it's like
You're right.
he's
biased.
just-
It's biased.
he's talking
Right.
about being a guy, but
Oh,
then
that's what I
you
love.
had a girl in there. Then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, now you guys
Yeah.
can have like an actual debate or whatever,
Yes.
like actual
yes.
like.
Yes.
And naturally, it makes sense because if you don't have a barber, your barber is your mentor.
The hood, yeah,
Your barber is your brother. Yo, I'm 35. I met Lou when I was 15.
Yeah.
I used to cut my hair with him every Thursday.
Yeah.
I went bald, so obviously I don't cut my hair anymore. But
He comes to me once
I
in a
still
while.
once in a while, I got like a little beard and shit. But
It's la costumbre.
yeah,
Like, yo, I gotta come
but
see
it's like,
my
you know, it's
man.
like comfort of like, yo, I gotta pull up to the shit. I don't gotta say anything. You know,
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
he knows me.
yeah.
Yo, Lou, by the way, this happened the other day. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, tell me about it, son. It's like, damn, I love this nigga.
Yeah. No.
So, you know, it makes
I'm a
sense.
therapist. I'm a therapist.
Nah,
at
real
the
shit,
same
you gotta
time.
add that to the resume.
Yeah.
barber, whatever.
You know,
But,
it's
you know, do a
crazy.
little therapy
For
on the
many
side.
years,
Freelance.
I didn't understand that I was doing that. I was really
It's
mentoring some
natural,
of these
dog.
kids.
It's right.
So another one of the reasons why the podcast, you know, it just came natural. It's like, yo, the amount of advice I give away, you know what I'm saying? I think I gotta put it out
For the
the
free,
world
for
out
the
there
free.
Yeah.
to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because yo, it's really, and that's all barbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying most barbers do that. You know, your nail tech,
Yeah.
your hair lady.
I was just thinking about her.
You
when
speak,
were talking.
you speak. You know what I mean?
So
Like you
you
know,
Think about it. You're sitting in a chair, like minimum 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, minimum
Yes,
30
yeah.
minutes.
Yes.
You're like, okay, you're not that random person. It's just like looking at you while they're taping you up. It's just kind of awkward. You're like, yo, let me get this guy out the way.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're gonna have the people that are like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, how's everything? I know it's only been a
Yeah.
week because you
Yes.
were here last week,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
yo,
and then
son,
the
let
more
me tell you
comfortable
something.
you
Like,
get, you know, the more. Yeah, I love my clients. I love my clients, and it led me here, you know. And I feel like I have another calling now. I have to do something new, something different. So I love what we're doing. Our space is to basically awareness. You know what I'm saying? We want people to know that this shit that's happening to us can happen to you, and we want to warn you or let you know that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about it. This happened, that happened. It's okay.
And everybody's going through their own experiences in
Their own
all different ways.
Absolutely.
The only difference is that we're talking about the shit.
That's
Like,
the only
we don't
difference.
care. Like, we don't care if we have 100 followers or 1 million followers.
None of that matters.
We're just
bro.
trying to get to the
We
people.
want to reach that one person.
Yeah, so you can see that, yo, you don't have to be a millionaire to have a podcast. Yeah,
Right,
shout out to Joe
right.
Budden and all these people
Right,
doing it. But at the end of the day, there's middle class people just like us that are going through the same thing.
I think COVID did that for us. I think COVID pushed us to
Yeah.
do certain things. And fuck COVID, but
Yeah.
what it did for some people, it created new ways. You know what I'm saying? To make money, monetize your
mentality.
business or whatever.
New mentality.
New
honestly.
mentality, absolutely. So I love the fact that we got uncomfortable out of our own skin and say, yo, you know what? There's just something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that. But make sure you guys follow them. We're going to drop all the information down below. But, you know, this episode is special because a lot of people are not willing to just say what they feel. So today's going to be strap on your seatbelt.
I hope so.
Because this shit is about to be like.
I hope you guys really come.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm a Jehovah's
Hold up.
Witness.
You got to throw a pause in there because that's how I ended up with kids in the first place. That's how I ended up with twins in the first place. He said, just come. I'm like, which
Just come.
one? Like, come over or like just. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on with it. Come on with it.
But we're letting our guest low key kind of take over today because
Yeah, I'm with it.
you know they come with the red energy, you know, and it's gonna be a great conversation. So
Yes.
let's get it popping. I know we got two.
Hey, thank you for the claps. Appreciate that. Usually
Pause.
we start the show with the would you rather's. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys been noticing, but we do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the questions get really hot and
It opens up the topic of conversation. So let's get to it. I know
Yeah,
you see, I
let's
see
just
the
go
little.
for it.
I see the
I
number.
like trying to peek from here. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I can see that shit clearly.
No, it's just
Let's go with
two
number
of them.
3.
No, it's just two of them. It's just two of them.
Okay.
Because I forgot my notebook where I had the ones that I really wanted to do.
you don't
So-
remember them?
No, I don't.
You're smoking too much, girl.
Okay, so the first one is gonna be: would you rather bad head or no head at all?
Wow.
I'm gonna just say it out of bad head.
Bad head.
I'll say
You're
it.
right. I mean,
Bad
I'd
head.
rather bad head
Like-
than no head.
And why? And why?
I mean,
All right, hold on. Am I going
Let's
first? I'm
define
sorry.
bad,
I'm sorry.
bad head. We're gonna define bad
We're gonna
head.
define
All
bad
right,
head.
let's define bad
This
head.
bad head defined as
Teeth.
Teeth.
Dry.
Ooh.
yes.
She's like guilty.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Scratch that off.
Maybe,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe
She's like October
not,
19.
maybe not.
1987.
Her name
Maybe
was.
not like dry, but like no, there's no
Yeah, no, hey, yeah.
There's no passion. There's no passion.
I know what dry head is.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know what dry head is. Oh, I know.
So yeah.
Been there.
Yeah, been there.
I feel like
I'll let you go first.
Soft
for
the
me.
whole time, maybe not like aggressive at
well, that's different
like
though,
no
because I
type
feel like the levels of this shit comes with experience, right? So like
right.
bad head, yes, it could be considered a couple different things, but I'd rather 1,000% get at least
Something.
That's not, you know what I'm saying, like around it.
Bad head better than no head.
Because no head is just air. Like I'm getting no head right now, so I'm like, this shit doesn't feel good. At least this shit I can imagine this shit being like fucking somebody else. You know what I'm saying? God Gadot, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So that's my answer. I mean,
how you feel about it?
I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I am a very sexual person, so
Okay,
like when it comes to that, if
at least it's IG,
huh?
I'm just dropping your IG. You know what I'm
OnlyFans.
my boy 6'5" over here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ex-baseball player. You know what I'm saying?
But like, I'm just like, when it comes to me, like, I enjoy doing it, so I want the same energy. You know what I mean?
Reciprocation.
So like, if I feel like you're not not saying enthusiastic, but like you're not.
No,
really,
but you should be enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
Like,
let
you
me-
should
let
be
me
in
talk- let
character.
me
You
talk
gotta
about-
be in character.
Let me
Like,
talk my.
yes.
Let me talk about
Talk your
EVA
shit.
chest.
Talk your shit. Talk your
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
that shit,
Talk your
boy.
shit. Talk your
But
shit.
I just, if I feel like a chick's just like sitting there, just like, I'm just
Oh, yeah, get it.
like just want to get to it. I'm just like, bro, like,
Or what about the? Can I get some head?
yeah, like
Aw.
just that energy is for me. Is I just take it as almost disrespect. Like, it's just like, because I know that I'm not gonna give you that. So
Right.
if you're giving me that, I'm just gonna be like, bro, like,
I like
I'm-
that answer.
Disrespect.
I really I respect that answer. I
Yes.
respect
It's
that answer.
valid. It's-
Not because coming from a guy place, obviously.
No.
Yeah, like here's one thing I know. Not every girl wants to give you the same head because a girl might be more into you than the next guy or whatever. So I know personal experience and have spoken to girls about
I
this.
could vouch for that.
They'll be like, I ain't gonna get that nigga head like that.
yeah.
Just like I know you guys,
There's
you
certain
don't
girls,
give that
yeah.
head, that head that you would give to that.
Yeah.
To the one boy? That shit.
With visuals. Has a lot to do with visuals.
I'm working on my tongue the week before, like
Prepping.
You got the 2-pound dumbbells in
yo,
the gym.
like, and you gotta work the finger, like, you gotta do exotic shit, so you gotta
And
do
that's
all,
what
you know
I'm
saying? Like,
saying. Like some girls, like, do they deserve that? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it has a lot to do with visuals. It has a lot to do with smells. Oh, did you shave? Did you this? Did you that? You know what I mean?
There's a
So girls feel the same exact way.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather take bad head though. That's my answer.
yeah.
I'd rather take bad head than
For
no
the
head.
record.
My
For the
answer
record.
is no head.
No head, really. That's
So
like-
for
No
a woman, you
oral.
rather?
no oral.
I can't speak for all women.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, for
Personally-
you.
Personally, and I was even in like my early 20s, I was in a relationship where we didn't have oral sex. Like I gave him oral, he never gave me oral. I
Oh,
didn't
shit.
ask for oral.
Was he Jamaican?
He was half black.
That-
Nah,
He's
because
more black,
there's a
raised
stigma out
black.
there. There's a
was
stigma out there.
raised
The Jamaican
black.
men don't give head.
But it's not, I don't think
I
it's a
heard.
stigma. I've heard it from Jamaicans, so they're like, no,
That's what I'm
we don't
saying.
let that,
No,
we
no,
don't let that,
no.
what is it, what they call it?
The pum pum.
The
Boom,
pum
boom.
pum. I
Yeah.
call it the pum pum. So the bad sex story that I had.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
a
yeah,
bad
yeah,
sex
no.
story that I told, and then he was Jamaican and he didn't.
Oh,
Give
telling.
me
They're
head.
telling.
I
told
gave.
Yeah, we got it
Yeah,
in the
on
podcast.
the
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
Listen, so
yeah.
we gotta hear it too.
All right,
No.
hey, we got time.
So wait, hold on, because I want to stick to you for a second. Hold on, we gotta
Okay.
pause right there. So the no head.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Why would you rather feel nothing than? I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it's gonna be some type of
So-
sensation
like,
down
oh,
there.
like lubrication?
No.
Yeah, like some. It has to.
I
It
don't have a problem with that. So I don't know.
Ooh.
Fellas.
No.
False
They are right here, though. Put it right here.
Just put like a fake faucet, like
Like double click for easy access. I'm sorry, not easy access. I mean that. But hold up. So explain that though, because that's the same one for men.
Okay, so if we're just for the sakes of the would you rather, I would rather the bad head. At the time, at the age that I was at, I was subconscious about myself. I didn't really know too much about like discharge, and like I thought there was something wrong with me. I didn't know that every girl discharged. So like I was very insecure about my vagina. Not that there was anything wrong with it,
But at
women
go through, yeah.
But at the time, I was insecure to ask my mom about it. Like I didn't know what was going on. So since he didn't offer or want or ever went there, I didn't ask. Now, okay.
I got a question.
Okay, go.
Do you think that he didn't ask because he probably peeped it?
I think he didn't ask because he wasn't good at it. I think.
No, I only say
I
that
don't
because you
know.
said the discharge and all that, and it happened. So like, do you think that was the cause
No,
of it? Like he
no,
pulled
no,
the
no,
pants
no,
and
no,
like,
no, no, because he didn't know that about me.
Oh,
I
okay,
was
okay.
clean all the time.
okay.
I'm a clean person, but it was just me and in my head. Like this happens to girls, you know? what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes we just don't
And that's
know
the thing,
how
like-
our vagina works and how it cleans itself and all this other stuff. So,
Again.
or what discharge is okay and what is not, and what
Right.
smells are okay and what smells are not. So shit that was regular, I didn't know was regular.
Right.
So I was just insecure and didn't ever ask. And then this was like a 2-year relationship. On a few occasions, whenever he got super drunk, he
He'll do
would try to give me, and it was just, there was teeth involved.
Oh.
He
Damn,
wasn't-
son. Wait.
How do you get teeth in
Teeth
it?
from pussy?
Yeah, I don't know.
He was.
I don't know.
I think he thought that more aggressive is better. I don't know about other
Yeah,
females,
but
but
more
I'm the
aggressive when you
total
come in with the
opposite.
hands, you come in with
Right.
the
No,
sucking
he
on
didn't
the
come in with
clitoris.
no
Don't give the
hands.
secrets
Not
away.
that, not that.
Don't give the secrets
Yeah,
away.
we're gonna put a course together. We need to make money off
Or
this.
I know.
when you come on our pod, that could be
There you
sex
go.
tip that you could give some
I'm
hand
down,
sex
I'm down,
tips,
I'm down.
Some
right?
head tips. Hey.
So,
no pun intended.
yeah, so he didn't, it was just bad. And then I was also insecure about giving direction. I recently,
Big,
this year
big
started
subject
giving
right there.
direction.
That's a big subject, right?
That's
I low-key
big
wanna tap into it.
directions.
This year.
Directions.
I love getting direction, but I don't like giving direction. I'm
And
very
that's coming
insecure
from a-
about giving directions.
That's coming from like a submissive place that you
Yeah.
like taking
Yeah,
direction.
I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see, yeah.
How about for as a guy? Because I'm actually curious. Is that where you're going?
That's where I'm going. So, with that being said,
Nigga, in the costume in the building. They don't need to wait for
I'm
a
glad
cue.
you asked.
They're
No,
getting
I'm
into
glad
that shit
I'm
real
glad
quick.
You asked. I'm glad you asked. Because I don't mind a girl telling me how to do it, but it bothers me when they tell me what to do. You get what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna get there. Eventually, they might not know that. I understand that.
Yeah.
But when they tell me, yo, babe, I like it like this, or I like it like that, cool. I'm a pleaser. I'm a giver.
Yeah.
Cool with that. But when they tell me what to do, that might, you know what I mean? Make me, yeah, like I might
So
want.
is it like a can you or
Would you?
Which was a question though.
no?
Yeah, you're right.
Now she's like,
You're right, you're
go
right.
deep, and you're already like,
No.
you're already fucking
Ain't no more,
balls
man.
deep. You're like,
Ain't no more. All right now.
No.
What the
that's
balls?
different though. I'll be like, okay,
No. But we're talking about like, let's say like a girl tells you how to eat her out.
yeah.
Which
In
In the
the
moment.
moment. In the
moment.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind
Suck
that.
on it.
I wouldn't mind that.
Stick your fingers.
I wouldn't mind
inside.
that. I would not mind that. No, because I
Okay.
know I'm pleasing her and that's what she likes.
Yeah.
Now, if she wants to change the course of what I'm doing, I'm pleasing, and she's like, "All right, stop, flip over."
Now you taking me out of my element.
Right,
Hold on.
taking me out of my element. Now you know, because I love a submissive woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of those guys where I have to be in control, not on a regular day basis in bed. So, with that being said, when a girl's not being submissive, like one of those alpha females, because
So you like alpha females?
no, I mean.
Oh.
Alpha female in the street, but in the bed
But in
don't
the
act
bed-
like that.
Yeah.
They don't act like that. No.
Don't try that shit with
I'm
me.
daddy. I'm daddy.
I run this shit.
I run this
This
shit.
is my bed, as a matter of fact.
Right. I just bought a new one. Yeah. So shit like that.
Last one broke. Okay, yeah. Keep going.
There you go. So that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to that, I'm like, but you could give me direction. I'm cool with it because I want to learn. The first time that I got directions like that, I was about 18 years old. She was about 25, and she was telling me like what to do and how to do.
That's beautiful though.
Very
Because she was 25.
Very
and you were
beautiful.
18.
Very
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. And I took it, I'm learning.
I would have been like, yes, man.
I'm
What
learning,
the fuck?
right? I'm
But I
learning.
think that as a younger, like a young, I don't want to say a boy, a teenager, a
No,
young
no,
man.
I was a boy. I was a fucking
young
boy.
man, I think that being with an older woman.
Already,
is
you got
like,
that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it. Yeah. And
It
you
is.
have to expect the girl to say, do this, do that, which it was cool. But now, the old nigga that I am today is like, can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Man,
You know what I'm
like,
saying? But I'm willing
shout out to the melanin and shout out to being Dominican because my boy's like, I don't know if you
like
know.
100. Damn near 50.
Nah, he's not like 50, nigga. He's like
Close.
42?
No.
43. My
No.
boy's 43.
No.
What?
My boy's 43.
That's close.
Got a full set of hair, full beard. The melanin is popping, no creases, and no Botox either. So,
No.
you know what I'm saying?
No lip fillers.
We're going to drop the
Zero,
Amazon,
zero,
the Amazon shower
Zero.
gels and all that.
Shout
that
out
he
to my
uses.
dad for that,
Yo,
nigga.
real shit.
Cabrera's in the building,
Yeah,
baby.
hey. But anyways,
Have you ever dated older women or like been with older women like when you were in your younger years?
yeah.
I like that smile. I like that
I'm
smile.
looking at
Don't
this
be
nigga like,
shy.
yeah.
You
I'm not
looking
shy
like
on
you're shy.
podcast. Nah, of course I have.
No, I'm just saying in the
I-
past.
What's
Yeah, in the
what's
past.
the age difference?
I would say the biggest gap was I was 19, she was 36.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a big gap.
That
It
is-
was like the
No pun intended again.
like the I'll fly you out, just come see me type of. I was like, oh, the fuck
best.
is this? What is
I-
this?
I-
Why am I in the airport?
The best guy.
I gotta go to class tomorrow.
Yo, you know what's crazy? When I was younger, I'm talking about teenager years, one of my mother's friends used to like hit on me, but I
That's
didn't
usually the
realize.
typical Dominican
Bro.
story.
I didn't
though.
realize it though.
That's the
I didn't
typical
realize it.
Dominican
Or
story.
the babysitter.
Well, I never had, my
Babysitter.
parents didn't have that type of wealth.
Like I'll be back in 7 hours. I'm just sitting like
Yo, like real shit.
bottle in my mouth and shit.
This lady used to like make me go to, well, ask me to go to her house to like fix things for her. 'Cause
She made you go to
I know how,
Mhm.
right.
Fix
I used to fix. I know how to fuck with electronics. You know, I was going to school for that. So she was like, "Yo, Louis, come fix this, come fix that." I never realized that she was trying to throw it at me.
She's like,
I
"Can you-"
regret it today.
Yeah,
Because
I
we're
regret
mad
it.
innocent at that
She's
age,
like,
yeah.
"Can you fix the VCR?" He's like, "It's not plugged in."
Yo.
Oh,
She was like, take off your clothes.
Yeah,
She walk out. She walk out in the bata. She walk out in the bata.
She's
Like,
shit just popping out on me.
yes, 1000%. Yo,
Oh my
yes,
God.
and I never caught on until like I was way too old to like. "Qué pendejo."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, so we don't think about
So,
that. And like I said, it's usually like a
My
Hispanic
biggest
thing.
gap, I want to say I was 33. She was 38. 5 years.
Oh, that's not. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Oh, like the
That's your
18 to the
biggest
25. The 18 to
18
the
to
25.
25,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
7
That's
years.
7
That was
years.
the biggest gap.
I had my dad's a friend of my dad's
Yeah, I was
a
like,
friend,
dude.
a friend of a friend of my dad's had hit on me and I was 17. It's not 18.
That's a good
Racking
age,
the
though.
cradle, racking the
That's
cradle.
hornball
Yeah.
stage. Like I was a hornball.
Yeah, I was 17.
Still my shit in everything.
I was a maniac. But anywho, for my 18th birthday, she's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And she just like looked in my eyes, and I was like,
This thing was like, I want a skateboard.
I was like,
I don't know, I want a
Xbox
skateboard.
360?
Like,
But I was like, when she looked at me, I was like, let me see if I'm like, if I can pull this off. I was like, well, you know what I want, and she was just like, okay, and she was 34.
And you were 17?
Ching ching. And she was turning 18.
Wow.
She was turning 18.
So I technically got raped because I wasn't 18.
Technically.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
Barely
it
legal.
was the night.
Barely
Yeah,
legal.
it was the,
You
Barely
consented,
legal.
yeah.
it was the night before, but I had
Oh.
consent, I guess.
Okay.
But
I
was
had hair on my
like-
balls. I was old enough. I'm a
Bro,
grown ass man.
She was a masseuse,
Mm.
Did she give you a
and
massage?
yes, but
Your
like
balls?
oils everywhere, and she had a waterbed, which I hadn't seen in many
Yo.
years.
Water beds are the worst.
But they really were.
To sleep,
The
it's
worst.
sleeping. Yeah,
No,
to
but
Yeah.
to
sleep.
have sex and they're
The worst.
horrible.
They weren't-
The
yeah, 'cause
motion, the motion.
It's not because you can't really get like I don't know like
Grip.
Yes,
Like, can't get a
grip.
grip.
stability.
You're like, fuck it, let's get on the floor.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out this shit.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out this shit.
The worst.
But after that, I was like, bro, I felt like
That nigga.
I guess it's an ego thing, but
Yo, no, 1000%.
I mean, nigga, I would have been going. 17, you're going to school. I would have been going to school and say,
I'm like, yeah, you know,
And
I had
she
a- I had
was
a light-
hot.
I had a light
I don't
weekend.
even have to ask.
she was
hot.
cute. She was cute.
Alright.
For me being 17 and her being that age, she
I mean, a
was-
36-year-old
she was good-looking.
woman. I know a lot of 36 are fire. So
Yeah.
yeah. What was your biggest guy?
Oh yeah, it's not a guy shit. I don't know if you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
this.
She's
You're
like,
getting
wait,
clean
wait,
and all
wait.
this.
Younger or you can go older?
No.
She's like-
For women,
So the
usually they go
oldest-
younger.
No,
They usually
the
go younger.
oldest-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the oldest is 4 years, which is my boyfriend,
Alright.
and that's I feel like that's regular.
That's
like,
normal.
Me and my brother are 4 years apart.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But younger was 8 years, and I was in my
8
early
years,
30s,
okay.
and he was in his early 20s.
Wait,
Wait
How
a minute. Wait. Time out.
How
What do you mean your early 30s?
So I'm in my mid 30s. So my early 30s.
Wait,
So like
what's
3
your
weeks
age?
ago?
Like, I understand. Hold on.
So she has to be like 35 or 34.
Okay, you just say the number. Why?
Just say it.
All right, but what is this fucking
Mid-
subliminal shit in my
30s,
early
mid-
30s?
She's like, okay,
Where's
I was
somebody-
born on January 3rd on a leap year
My
in
birthday was on
86.
Saturday. This Saturday.
Well,
this
happy
past.
birthday.
Yay.
Wait, but no, but because if I say my early 20s, that's like at least 10 years ago. So when you're like my early 30s, I'm like, what are you like 50? What the fuck?
Mid is 5. That's
Mid is fine.
whatever.
Mid is fine.
So we have the number down. It's
So he
35.
was like 22 and I was like 33 or something like that.
Okay. That's a
Yes.
big gap.
That was a big gap.
A big gap. I would be, if I was a 22-year-old, I would feel some type of way. Like, I feel like that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in
Bro.
the mirror like,
Yes. So he did tell
Bro.
me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially if you put in work. Yeah.
So that lasted like 2 years type of.
Like a fling.
Okay.
Just like a, you know.
That wasn't no fling.
No, I'm saying like,
No, but I'm just saying, yeah. For reference.
No, it wasn't just a fling, but it was a lot of fun, and he was mature.
did you feel like a cougar or like
That's a good word.
I felt good because a lot of his first experiences were
With you.
me.
Oh. Did he bring you around your
I kind
his
of put
friends?
him on to stuff.
That's how I felt
and-
when I was 18 and she was
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Did he bring you around his boys?
Kind of, sort of, not really. He sold drugs, so we would like just stop and
make plays?
smoke
Make
a
drop
blunt
offs.
in the
He's like,
car,
babe, can you drive this car
chill.
to New Hampshire?
Nah, just like
Why?
no, just like photos, like and not like little
Yeah.
smoking sessions, but like not
That's what's up.
No.
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 That's good shit.
I
like.
found that.
All right, so 8, 7,
19 to 35.
Oh, that's a
6.
damn it.
7.
19 to 35.
That's the example that I gave you.
Yeah.
It's
my-
35. I was
Fucking
19.
14 years. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? 14 years.
Yeah.
19 to 35.
Shit.
Yeah. 15 years.
Oh shit, I was thinking
Yo,
25.
what's with the math today?
Yo,
Yeah,
I don't
what-
fucking know. It's a fucking Jameson. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's a big gap,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Shit, and you were 17,
she was
36?
33. No, 33.
33.
Choose.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, all right.
That's pretty good.
So you have the biggest gap. Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to the gap.
Shout out to the gaps.
Oh my god.
So,
Next, would you rather?
next would you rather? I'm with it.
So, in a relationship, right? When you cheat, would you rather be the person who did the cheating or be the person that got cheated on?
That's so easy.
Is it?
Actually, that's a really hard question.
Is it? You
Yeah.
feel like it's a loaded question?
I feel like. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. No, because I know you lose your train of thought. You lose your train of thought, man. Hey, I was gonna say cross the legs. For me.
For me, I feel like it depends on how much I feel for that person.
No.
Hey, so this is a serious relationship?
You didn't stir this, boy. Anyways, it's good.
Oh my bad.
Was the no to me or no to the drink?
Whoever made the
I made the drink, but I guess I didn't.
no, it's amazing. Thank you.
She's like,
it just hit. It just hit. It hit.
okay.
No. This is
You like that
this
22-year-old.
is this is
You say?
Like that 22-year-old.
this is someone that you care for.
Mm.
This is a girlfriend.
Nah,
this is
nah,
a
nah, nah.
relationship.
I feel like the question has to be: is it a serious relationship of
Yes.
like 5+ years, or like
Oh,
something that's
Fuck
just
years.
starting?
2 years?
No. I think a
Serious
relationship.
is serious.
No, but no.
Serious is serious.
Yes.
Something
yes.
that you're gonna like.
You can like if you
care if you hurt her.
Yeah, but you can care about somebody within a year. But if you're in a
Right.
serious relationship, it's usually you're there because you got 2, 3,
I
4
see.
years
I see what you're
already
saying.
through a lot
I
of
see what
shit. You're like, yo,
going
I
with.
love this person
Like
for
you're
real,
more
for real.
committed.
Yeah, you're a lot more
enough to
committed
commit
after
to
some
shit.
time.
Got
Yeah.
it.
That's
Got it,
where
got
I'm
it,
going.
So if that's
Got
the
it,
question, then that
Like Will Smith and Jada.
Let's not go there.
slap.
We're
Yeah.
gonna,
elbow.
Yo, we could talk about.
that's gonna
I'm just
derail
saying.
us.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah, you're right,
derail
you're right,
us.
you're
It's
right,
gonna derail us.
All right. So wait, you gotta answer his
My
question. What?
yeah, like
is it a serious?
am I like in love with this
like you're
girl or
invested,
is this like
family?
like in
You
love
care?
or like I got love for you like we're together like
No.
You know what? Go all the way in.
All the way in.
Yeah,
All the way in.
yeah.
I'm in love with her?
You invested. You all the
Yes.
way in.
damn, because it's like you don't want to be the one fucking taking that knife, but at the same time like if you for me Like if I'm in love, if I love you, like my.
Is that a thing? Is that his?
I love
Yeah,
that.
no, it's our thing.
That's
We
our
say
thing.
for that's gonna be
Like,
like shirts.
like you say, I love that for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like that.
We say, yo, for me.
I love it for me.
Yeah.
Like my biggest thing, like if I really care about, if I really fuck with you, like my last thing I want to do is fuck you over and make you feel like I don't want to be I don't want to be the reason for your pain.
I
So
love
you rather?
I love that.
Wait, let me answer.
No. She's in it.
Oh, okay.
So you rather? Oh, you had a question?
No. I have an answer, but I want.
Oh, so you rather be the one to get cheated on,
That's brave.
not to do the cheating.
That's brave.
That's my
The
answer.
thing is that like I'm fucked, bro, because I'm like so loyal. So it's like like
Are you?
I know I could. Yes.
He's like, simmer down. I'm the sober one here, right?
Like, you don't know me like that. No, like I feel like I could take it. You know what I mean? Like I would be able to like fucking just eventually get over it. Mentally be able to get over it. But I think I'm gonna have to go with I would rather do the cheating. If I'm not. I don't want to be. I don't want to be funny. I want to be real about it.
You rather do the cheating.
But I know like if I do it, I'm gonna feel like fucking shit.
Like shit.
I agree with him.
Because like I know that if I know how I love, so it's like if I'm in love with you, I know that like if some shit like that where you disobey my trust and you like the loyalty and all that shit, I know I can deal with it, but it's gonna hit me like really fucking.
I think I have the answer for both of us because we're very alike. I'm obviously a lot more attractive, but the thing is that
if you have bad vision.
Sorry, he's black.
I mean, you're also wearing glasses, so.
Black Queen.
Sorry, it's like.
But I think.
Oh yeah.
Right,
I think that.
You have a beard.
You're
like,
cute though.
You get points for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, hold on. I don't want points because I have a fucking all three of y'all. How about that?
But I think to your point, I was thinking about it more. I had a quick answer, but then as you were talking, I was like thinking about it more. I also rather do the cheating. Why? Because knowing the type of person that we are, how loyal we are, how communicative we are, and how open we are, I think that if we cheated, is because we exhausted all our options. So I don't want to get cheated on because if I'm the person that I am, that I've grown to be, I'm going to be talking to you about what I have issues with, what I want better for us, like what I would prefer if you can do everything that you're possibly capable of. So if I cheated, that means that I tried already to take the route of talking to you. I exhausted all my options. Yep. So because at the end of the day, like if I get cheated on, then I'm gonna feel like, wait, did I not listen? Yeah. Did I not do this? But I'm working on that. Mm-hmm. So I know I'm not gonna default.
Yeah. Why would you think that it had anything to do with you?
Because a lot of women.
If you're communicating and all of that stuff.
Because a lot of women still cheat and not always for sexual reasons. They'll cheat for emotional reasons.
I agree.
It's mostly
they'll be like, yo, you're not.
Mostly, I agree.
No, it's mostly because of pain. It's mostly because it's retaliation.
Yes.
It's a lot of different things. So it could also be a midlife crisis. It could also be the way that I grew up, my childhood trauma. Like maybe I'm just a cheater. Like.
Yeah,
so
but if you're with a good man, why do you think you would deserve that?
But trauma again doesn't really have
because of the way that I grew up. Maybe
I don't believe in that though.
I can understand that.
Because everybody has trauma, but it's up to you to determine if you want to be better than that.
But what if you haven't worked it out?
But that's what I'm saying. But that's still on you though. That's a choice that you're making.
We don't know until you know.
But we don't know because we don't come around the right resources.
Trauma for years until they realize it,
or until they decide, yo, I want to be better.
But
so how do you know you even want to be better?
Well, how do you? Okay, not even how do you know that you want to be better, but what if you? It takes a lot of work. Mm-hmm. Are you in therapy?
Yeah, I just started.
Yeah, I've been in therapy since I was 26.
I wish.
And you never graduate from therapy.
Yeah. It's
you never graduate from therapy. And for me, I have abandonment issues from my mother and my father. So the biggest thing for me in therapy has been my boyfriend. I don't know how he's done it, but for 10 years, he's never left me. Like, he's always waited for me. When he's cheated on me, I've cheated on him. At one point, we broke up for a couple of years, and he's still always been, like, wanting to have a relationship with me. The only person that's never abandoned me thus far. And we've done some shit to each other.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
After the 2 years, like, was it hard to like? Did you guys kind of like pick up where you left off, or did you like? Obviously, you have to like talk about like, yo, what happened, blah blah blah. We're gonna go forward. Like, was it an easy?
So when you get cheated on, you automatically get symptoms, PTSD symptoms of somebody who's been at war for 3 years. It's like it could be a text message. It could be something you say. It could be
we have
anything.
no idea. We have
and
no
that
idea.
could last up to 5 years. So I needed that break. When we got back together, I stopped getting anxiety over his phone. This nigga would go to the bathroom and my heart would be pounding out of my chest because I was just like, I need to grab his phone.
Yeah.
How am I gonna do this as fast enough? Like it was just like a thing.
And that's PTSD
And that was
right
one
there.
of the things. And so I needed to completely break away from that and give myself the space. And every time, it's been a journey in those 10 years, but every time we've gotten back together, it's been stronger. And we've gotten to the point where we can have uncomfortable conversations.
That's good. That's growth.
It's amazing.
growth.
He just started seeing a therapist, even though I've been asking him for a really long time, but at least he's doing it. And I can see the difference in his communication and in a whole bunch of other different
Wow.
things.
There's a reason why we do
That
this.
shows his commitment for you too.
Absolutely.
As like we
Absolutely.
talked about this before, like as men, us being able to even say like, yo, I'm gonna go to see a therapist is like
Right?
taboo. Like it's
pussy
like
shit.
like, oh, you're soft.
Yeah.
So it's like for him to even be like, oh, fuck it, like I'm
Bro,
I'm
for a
doing
long time, I felt like I don't need to see a
it.
therapist.
Yeah.
Why would I pay someone now, today? I need to find
And
a
I feel like a
therapist.
lot of Hispanic people are like Dominicans.
It's mainly Hispanic.
The
Maybe
Caribbeans.
Hispanics, it's
Yeah,
so
mainly
like,
Hispanic.
It's
what's
it's
wrong
frowned
with
upon.
you?
It's frowned
Yeah.
upon.
What's
Like,
wrong with you?
fuck you
Like,
mean?
Yeah.
Get a
you need to
drink
talk
or
to
go.
I tell one of
Ven
my
a una
uncles.
paja, you'll be good. Like,
Yeah, I tell one of my uncles I'm going to therapy, like, Banca, tú eres maricón. ¿De cuándo?
Yes.
but you know what? Those are the same.
Nigga.
Those are the same
It's
people
very
that are
sad.
broken inside, though.
Yeah.
Those are the same people that are broken.
Because they're showing their fear.
All
That's
those
what they're
uncles that never been married or they're divorced like 7 times or like
Or they have double families,
Yeah.
triple
Yeah.
families.
Do you know that statistically men who are in healthy relationships or in family environments live longer? You have less
I would've
stress.
assumed so, yeah.
You have,
I would've
you know,
assumed
you
so.
have consistency in your life.
Yeah, oh, my dad looks so
That is
good.
healthier.
Nah, it makes sense. Shout out to my dad, because that nigga loyal as fuck. and he looks very young, by the way. Yeah. Shout out to him.
we put that in there.
Yeah. Don't edit that out.
Yeah.
That's, by the way, like, when I hear shit like that, I'm like, oh shit, then maybe I gotta do therapy because
You
I've
think?
never, you think, right? Because I never
I've
thought
definitely
that.
told Lou that he has.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
he
yeah,
should.
yeah.
I feel like everybody
have
should go to
issues.
therapy.
You know what
to
the
be
thing is?
honest
But you know
with
what the thing is that that's a problem where we gotta start us. Like we gotta stop it. Like
And I'm glad you said
therapy
that,
is
but-
not a bad thing. Like you
It's
could go to
not.
therapy when you're doing good and when you're doing bad. Because a lot
It
of
is.
times, like maybe like let's say you want to share a good like a good something, a good story that happened to you.
Right.
You know how usually friends are. They won't really give a fuck. You
Yo,
just be like, yo,
they
I'm
shut
gonna go
this
out.
shit down.
They'll shut it down.
Bro.
Unless you tell them, yo, I'm gonna go celebrate. Just got a promotion. Oh shit, I'll meet you at brunch. Oh yeah, because they want to party. But
Right.
like real life stories where you want to share with somebody, a lot of times you're like, damn, I don't. So with
Bro.
a therapist, you can have
When
that.
you tell your parent I'm going to therapy, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Real quick. It's like, nah, I'm doing great, I'm doing good. It's just, I want more growth.
Yeah.
Now we understand that.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we do what we do right now.
So what we do.
But I never understood that before.
Yeah.
And this is very therapeutic, by the way. Ever since we
Yeah.
started doing a podcast.
Welcome to Prolific Podcast
Welcome to
in the
fucking
closet.
Prolific.
Well, we
Yo.
let it all out.
Real shit, like, ever since we started doing this, ever since I started doing the fucking whole Pull of Wisdom, like, I've been opening up more, talking more, reaching out. People have been reaching out to me, and that has helped me out because I've been able to speak. So, yeah.
It's funny because like I've always had trouble communicating, especially like with women, like in the sense of if I'm upset about something.
Mhm.
So arguing and shit,
You
'cause
shut
I just
down.
don't like to. I just shut down.
Me too.
So like I don't like to argue because there's
Mm.
no medium. You know what I mean? Like there's in the
I mean, the
past,
upward.
I'm either shut
I
the
feel
fuck
like
up.
once you reach a certain level of disrespect and volume, I know me personally, I automatically shut down. Like I much prefer to discuss things,
Yeah.
but the minute that things reach like a certain level, then I there's no point in communicating with me anymore because at this point I'm just being loud, I'm just yelling, I'm trying to hurt
And
you.
you're trying to hurt.
And we're not getting anywhere. I'm not hearing you, you're not hearing me. And that's one of the reasons that communication is super
I had trouble in
important
relationships before because of that. Because I would tell whatever girl I was with, whatever relationship, I'm like, yo, give me a fucking second. Let me process this shit because I need to think before I speak because I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, and words.
Whenever I say,
that's the thing.
I don't want to take
back from
bro.
words.
I didn't know how to apologize before. I learned how.
We don't know how to apologize.
I learned
to
how
this
to
day.
apologize with my ex-wife.
Yeah.
I've learned. I've been learning because I'm still not 100 there. But at one point, nigga, what the fuck was apologizing?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck up. But today, because of that person at the time, I'm like, yo, I need to learn how to, you know what I mean?
Then kind of just check yourself and be like, yo, like,
Check
there's something
myself.
wrong with be like, yo, my bad. Like, that was.
And take criticism.
responsibility,
Yeah, I'd be like, oh shit, that person said that because I made them feel a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why they said that. They're not feeling that big just because they want to be assholes.
Yeah.
That means I did something to them, so I have to listen to what they're saying.
Yeah.
So now I'm way more open to listen to what you're saying. Yeah, there you go.
Now, going back to your question, right? Just like, would you rather get cheated on or be cheated? Like, let's go back to like what even creates people to cheat. I think I kind of answered my own question already. So like,
I mean, like you, I couldn't have said it any fucking better because I am that kind of like. I will like if I've exhausted everything. Like, bro, I've tried to talk to you. I've tried to this. Like, I'm just like, you know what, fuck it.
And it takes a lot. And
I'm gonna surprise you guys.
Men and women don't understand that it takes a lot to communicate. Like communicating
Especially
with somebody
sexual
is being vulnerable.
Wait a minute. But that's now. You're telling me that there was never a time in maybe like when you were younger.
That
And
I
what?
communicated?
No,
the
cheated.
cheating.
Oh, when I was younger, yeah, it's different.
You didn't give a fuck.
I didn't give a shit.
And that's what.
As I got older, like, you know, and I started like actually, you know, the few people that I've been with that I like actually really, really cared about, I don't want to see them hurt. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm not gonna. The pussy's not gonna be. It's like the juice is not worth the squeeze. Like, I'm gonna bust. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I bust a nut and it's whatever. Now I have.
That's very grown up.
I'm risking this. You know what I mean? And
to lose this,
seeing this person cry or be heartbroken, like that's the last thing I want to see. When I was younger, I couldn't give two shits. I was like, bro.
I feel like that's not
anyone throwing down the plate. I'm swinging. I'm swinging it back.
So for me, I've been in one relationship where I didn't want to cause that pain. Out of all my relationships, where most of the relationships I've been, I wouldn't give a fuck. Young or old, at the age that I'm at today, I said I was 43 earlier. To this day, I could be with someone and not give a fuck how you feel because I cheated. And I told you I was gonna say some fucked up shit. The thing is that Chris Rock once said in one of his stand-ups.
This is before or after the slap?
Way before, years before.
I had to. That was the easiest.
No.
Fucking, like,
It was an alley-oop.
This is
handed it to you. Men are as faithful as their options. So, what does that mean? That means that if I got options, I can cheat. I got the greatest girl at home, but I'm getting attention from this one that's hot.
I'm going that way.
If she can't find out, if this one can't find out about this one,
I'm going that way.
I'm going in.
Damn,
So
valid.
that's been my life for a very long time. There was this one female that didn't make me think that way. There was this one female. I'm not gonna name her. I'm not gonna say that, but you probably know. There's one female that didn't make me feel like that. I was all invested in this one female, and that's the one that fucked me over.
Ah, and it bees like that sometimes.
Same here.
You know why? Because we become vulnerable and we start letting our guards down. But then they wanted the bad boy up front and they got the bad boy, and then they start seeing the guards come down. They're like, wait, but I could do this too.
I don't know what the fuck.
All right, this is the way I see it. And again, this is just my truth. I've been with a lot of women in my life. A lot of like dating or whatever, serious relationships. I have daughters with another woman. I was in a 7-year relationship with another woman. I'm in another relationship right now. Like I've been dating and I've been in a lot of relationships. I know the difference between like women when they want something, but when they get it, what happens? They start changing little by little. Mm-hmm. So they'll start saying things like not saying things, but they'll start acting a certain way because they feel like, oh, they got you. So let me like relax a little bit.
So you don't feel like you guys do that as well?
No.
Like,
no.
So
not
you're
as
telling
much.
me. So you're telling me that when you start dating somebody, you're being your authentic self?
No, not me.
No, you're not. I mean, you're not being your.
You're
I
showing
mean, I
them the ugly
honestly,
too?
I mean, not. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I went to this when I was a kid. Like,
It depends who that person is and how much you care about that person. Because I was being my authentic self
Listen,
to that one
Yeah.
female.
Listen,
We pick.
if
certain
exactly,
ones.
if I meet you and I have like we're having like some crazy energy, like I will
gonna be
be
vulnerable.
straight the fuck
Yeah,
up.
you're gonna be vulnerable.
I'll be
too.
true about whatever the hell is going on or what's on my head. But if it's
Yes.
some chick that's like, all right, maybe we're just gonna sleep together or whatever, then
Yeah.
whatever. Fuck
Then
it.
there's no what invest.
I'm not
or
gonna
put my energy
I'm
out
not gonna
there.
put too much shit
Yeah.
into it. But I'm trying to remember what the fuck your question was. Sorry. He knows my memory is fucking atrocious. But yeah, I can't.
What was the question?
Listen,
Yeah, you don't even remember.
listen.
I don't think I asked a question. I
Me
think.
personally,
She did.
I did.
She
one of
asked
the
me.
reasons, one of the many reasons that I cheat is because of my insecurities.
Oof.
Damn, that's big to say.
Okay. Yes.
And
That's
I voiced
big
it.
to
I
say.
voiced this to a female.
Practice?
I voiced it to a female before.
Was it the female?
Yes.
Oof.
More than one. My last 2 relationships. I'm not gonna get into it. So my insecurities. But I'm gonna fuck your heads up.
Now we're
My
investing.
insecurities don't come from me, what I look like.
Okay.
That's not one of them. my
Because you still
insecur-
pull bitches. Okay.
My insecurities come from what I see and what I deal with. The barbershop, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm
hearing
sure you
You
stories.
hear
hear
a lot,
everything.
yeah.
You hear everything.
Bro,
My wife cheated on me
pictures.
again.
So
Yeah.
that has been the most detrimental shit for me to deal with. Now, living in Miami, Kendall, by the way, which is a fucking cesspool.
K-Town for life, though.
I love it.
I'm never
I
leaving
fucking
Kendall.
love it. It's paradise. But the amount I can't date a woman from here because I know her baby daddy, I know her cousin, I know her
You got the whole
grandma.
facts on her.
I got the whole facts.
That could be
So-
a good thing though too.
In a way. So then I'm end up knowing too many things where it doesn't let me like, nah, I'm not gonna open up to you because whatever. So with that being said, my insecurities are not me. For starters, it's not what I look like, well, the way I perform, the way this, the way that. No, my insecurities come from what I see around.
Well, you know what people are capable of.
Yeah.
But
Right.
You just questioned it. Would you rather know or not know? Like if the guy you're fucking with was like a fucking whore around the town and everything like
No,
that.
I don't care.
You
I'd
don't?
rather know now.
Wait, hold on.
Before you
A
get
hoe around town?
Right.
like in the sense like
no,
for
no,
me
I
like
don't want us to go somewhere and us possibly run into somebody that you had sex with.
Mm.
I
so
don't
you
shit
want
where
you
I
would
eat.
want to know.
I don't shit where I eat. I
So
don't
you-
fuck niggas in my neighborhood. I don't fuck niggas where I work.
Well, you know what?
I
Yeah,
don't
but you
do
know
that.
what?
That happens a lot
Miami is
here.
just. Oh, well, you don't live in Miami, but
I
Miami,
used
New
to.
York,
She used to.
it's still this small.
Yeah.
As big as it is, it's this small.
Yeah.
Meaning a lot of people hang around each other.
And
Yeah,
I
a lot of
contradict
people-
myself because in New York I did fuck a nigga in my neighborhood. Like I lived there for mad years, so how could I not?
Right.
But we could never be in the same
In a-
room
oh.
with another nigga from
And
the
that's my
neighborhood,
problem.
From our
That's my
projects.
problem. That's why I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to grab you by your hand, walk into Flanagan's, and see a nigga or two that you slept with. That's gonna fuck with my
Yeah.
ego.
Why
Big
are the
time.
whole facts important for you?
Because it's
Same
like
for you, just-
it's the same thing. Like I've been in a situation where
Is body
I-
count important?
let me get to it.
Mhm.
I'm working here.
Mhm.
Because I think
This is
I
our
think
show.
you're-
Relax.
We got this under control. He's sober.
Yeah.
He's trust me. He's focused.
Right.
So
He's
sober.
No, because I don't want you to use Kendall specific.
No,
like,
I'm not even. I'm not from
specifically as
Miami.
Yeah,
your-
I'm not from Miami.
Oh, okay.
So I'm from Providence, for
Where?
background purposes, Southside. I've been in a situation where like I moved away and
He's like, yeah, yo. Providence in the building.
I became like. I moved away from Providence. I moved to Dominican Republic, and when I came back, I started seeing some girl, and I was like, "Oh, this girl's cool as hell. Like she looked good and everything like that. She was chill." I'm like, "All right, I might wife this girl up," and then I was like, "Let me do some, hoe faxing." So I asked my cousin, who knew a lot of people throughout the city, and I was like, "Yo, do you know this girl?" And he was like, "Who this?" He's like, "Yo, that chick's a hoe. Like she been with mad people." And she's trying to play it off like, oh no, like I want to wait, I want to, take time with you. Imagínate, like she wanted to do everything like by the book, and I was just like, let me ask somebody else. I asked somebody else, same shit. And I was like, damn. I was this close to wifing her up because I didn't know. I moved away and I came back. So had I didn't, I would have been wifing up thinking I had like the baddie and everyone's like, bro, everyone hit that.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Oh, sorry. You know what's crazy? I wouldn't give a fuck. What her past is, because my past ain't the best. I wouldn't give a fuck if we're not in that area where we're gonna get uncomfortable.
Right. Okay. Question. Right. What if running into somebody that she might have been with wasn't a factor?
That's okay. Wasn't
right?
a factor?
Wasn't a factor.
How? But what's her attitude?
What if she's
like,
from out of town? Okay, nobody knows her, but she has a high body count. What's a high body count for you?
Hey, that's a good question.
I was actually gonna ask you.
That's a good question. What's a high body count? What's a high number?
Nowadays, it's like fucking.
Now minimum is like 100.
Yeah, minimum.
Everybody got 100 bodies.
101.
No.
Every woman got 100
Girls,
bodies.
Every
no.
woman.
Lou knows my number, and it's nowhere near 100.
So what is it?
Nowhere near.
No.
It's like, can I divide it by 2?
No.
But you know what's crazy
knows
though, right?
my
You know,
number.
every man, whatever number a woman says, we're multiplying that shit by 3.
Yeah.
Because
So
women
don't say
have this
my
fucking
real
thing.
number.
You know what? Let's talk about this shit.
Yeah.
Right the
Let's
fuck
talk
now.
about it.
Women have this thing where they don't count certain people because they weren't in the mood, or because I get it if it felt.
He just
Oh, how
said
my
once, and then I
period.
told him to
You don't
do it.
count.
They were like,
Doesn't
what the fuck is
count,
that? Like,
doesn't
it's like,
count.
that shit is stupid.
That's a whole
like,
nother episode.
That's a whole other episode. But let me just make the statement.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah, please.
women.
Yes, please.
Women not counting body counts, regardless if it matters or not
Does
to
head
men.
count as a body?
Head
Heck
If he
no.
just gave me-
man.
if he just gave me
No.
head.
It don't
Who
count.
the
Like-
fuck ever said
They
head?
don't count as
If
a
I
body.
dapped them up, they're
A
like,
body
I'm just
count is
asking
you had intercourse,
Okay.
sexual intercourse,
Right.
So even if it wasn't
penetration.
one time,
That's
it
a
was-
body.
That's
Oh no,
a
that
body.
counts. No,
That's
that's
a
a
body.
body. You said head. You
That's
said
a body.
head.
If there was penetration,
Yeah, there's
That's a
penetration
body.
as a body.
Yeah.
That's a
Low
body.
key, it doesn't matter.
You caught a body.
But-
if I shot you once and you died,
You
I
still
caught
shot.
a body.
Yeah, you still shot.
If I shot you
you're on the
33
ground.
times and you survived,
You're still
I didn't
alive.
catch the
that
body.
shit don't
Yeah.
count.
Yeah, it's a body. A body's a body.
Nah, yo, I think but my thing is right. Just to clear that statement, and we'll go back to the topic. Like women do that shit a lot. That's why I never believe a woman's number, because whatever it was, if it was bad, I feel sorry for them. If some women are in positions where they do feel like they got raped and they didn't consent to shit, so I'm very sensitive about that. But there's other women that are like, oh, but I was like drunk and I didn't really know what happened. But, like, I woke up without my clothes. You got fucked. You gotta call that. You gotta call that.
That is gonna get
So I don't like that shit. Like.
There's only been one woman.
But they won't count it. But they tell their one friend about it. But that one friend's gonna tell 1,000 people.
Right.
Like it's a body. So
There's
count
only
it.
one woman that I've ever believed her body. One.
I don't
Only
think
that
I
I
ever
ever
believe
believed.
anybody's body.
That
Yeah.
doesn't mean, nigga.
No. I mean, I never slept with you, so yeah, I believe your body.
Oh,
Because
okay, 'cause I
there's
didn't
no
have
reason for you to lie to me.
I see.
But there's one girl that I slept with.
Yeah.
It was a fling. It was 3 weeks. It was a fling. So this girl years ago, she's from London. Shout out to you, baby. You know me.
London.
So
London,
my London boo. So this girl,
pond.
she literally told me her body count. She was like, oh, and I was young back then, so I asked. I don't ask no more. That's the dumb
I don't
thing.
either,
asked,
yeah.
she
Yes.
asked.
I never.
I don't
ask
ask
no more.
questions that I don't want the answer to.
I don't ask no more.
I haven't asked them.
Baby, is
I
this the
think
best?
that's
Is this the
weird.
best you ever had, baby?
I-
And you just wait for that pause. You're like, get off me.
Over 10
You know-
years, I haven't asked.
She's like,
I don't ask that.
I asked this girl, was I even 30? I don't know, whatever. I asked this girl, and she said 49. And I was like, and the
lucky
age
number
that we
50?
were,
Were you number 50?
No, I was 49. Because I was like, am I 48 or 49? She said, no, you're 49. And I was like, I at that point, I had no reason to disbelieve her. She was 27 at the time. But she's European. In Europe, sex is a lot more.
Yeah,
Would you
yeah,
wipe
it's
her
open.
up?
It's open.
I would have, yeah.
Do you guys ask for accounts?
Nope.
For
Nah.
body count? You
In
said
my
you
younger
used
in my
to.
younger years,
In my younger years, I did.
high school and shit.
That
yes.
girl that I don't know why I asked her, but I did. And she gave me that number, and I believed her immediately. She said 49, and I was like, am I 48 or 49?
Okay.
I said, no,
She's like, you're
40
40 and a
you?
half.
I've never. All right, so I've been in 3 serious relationships in my whole life. I'm 35. I never asked the number. I just asked, is anybody that you've messed around with in my circle?
Okay.
Good one.
That's
That's
it.
good.
I don't care how many
That's valid.
bodies you have. Like if I
Because I don't want you to ask
if
her
I
number.
smash the box and I feel like it's good, unless your shit is flapping out,
Yeah.
like the fucking shit that goes around as a meme.
Those
I
Arby's?
don't care.
Oh,
No, Arby's.
let's talk about it. So I posted a pastrami sandwich one time on my
I'd rather go vegan.
DMs, right? And it got a lot of attention, and I was super intrigued by it because it's like, I don't understand why a woman's, like, why her vagina, why does that get a stamp of I've been fucked by mad niggas and I'm a hoe and my pussy has just been mistreated.
Mud it out.
Like,
You mud it out.
why?
We used to call it mud it
Mud
out.
it
Yeah,
out.
Mud it
Mud
out.
it out.
You mud it out.
Mud
Like,
it
if your shit's
out.
flapping, your
Why?
shit is.
Why? No,
Okay, so
no.
I think it's.
Well, fuck your heads
Yeah,
up.
go ahead, you got it.
No. That
That's
does
just
not
her
mean that.
vagina.
No. That's
That
where
does
I was
not
going.
mean
That's where I was
that.
going. That's what I was going. Yeah.
It does not mean
But
that.
we were ignorant
The fact
before, though.
We were
to that.
ignorant
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
I had a girlfriend when I was under 18, and her vagina was very meaty. Long labia. Meaty, long
Yes.
labia. And that was my first experience with one of those juiciest pussy. It was amazing, by the way. And, you know, but she had only been with one guy before me. You know, she was only 15 at the time. So just imagine how young I was. So with that being said, I learned that the amount of people you've been with, men or whatever,
That doesn't
does
have
not
anything to do with it.
does not have anything to do with it. Like, at all. Same thing with a guy. It's just like a guy that's not circumcised. The skin is the skin. Women don't get circumcised. So the skin is just the skin. Some guys have more skin than others. That's just the way it
some
is.
can pull it back and some can't. So, what if we were like 4 months into a relationship, and I'm like, or a year, you know, you're like really like, oh, this is wifey, and I'm like, yeah, I've been with like 100 niggas, 150 niggas.
I'd be like, bad, me too. Women. You know what I'm saying? Like, we even.
Like 151, I win.
Does body count matter to you guys?
If it's somebody that's serious, that's the question.
Yeah.
Like, if it's somebody you
Serious,
want to take
no.
serious.
Like,
Exactly.
I
Someone
think
who's gonna raise your children.
yeah, like
that's
that's all the
someone-
things I factor in. Like if you were like getting ran through, but like you're like I could see
Getting
you're gonna be
ran through.
It was respectfully.
Why does it
respectfully.
have to?
Sorry, respectfully.
If you're getting mollywopped, but like,
You're getting aired out by the squad, but respectfully.
What if I went through like a period in my time where like I
Had a
wanted
whole
to
face.
have
Everybody
a
had a
whole
whole face.
face.
Everybody had a whole stage.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
All right, so yeah.
So if I can see that you're gonna be like a good mother and like you and I have good chemistry, like we laugh and all this other shit, like all the variables
stuff.
are there, then I look past it. You know what I mean? Not saying that I've never even
Beautiful.
asked and I, you know what I mean? And granted, like you're not out there like fucking. We go out and you're like drunk and you're like being all sloppy and
Now
being fun-
that matters more than
Yes.
the body.
Because then now
count.
you're making me look bad.
how you
Right,
carry
right,
yourself.
right,
How you carry
right.
yourself.
Because
Exactly.
the person you're with represents you.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like, forget what you did in the past. It's what you're doing with me
Yeah.
right
I
now.
feel
You know what I'm saying?
like that.
Yeah, because
Would
if you're
you-
still like that 35-year-old still trying to get drunk and like you're obnoxious,
Right.
you're fucking like just mad,
Trying
like,
to get
unbearable,
attention.
like yeah,
Trying to
like,
get attention, yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything different from what he said. I think that if I want to take somebody
I agree.
serious, I don't care about a body count. Like if we're
Right.
both in it and we both feel this connection, this chemistry, I just want to know if whoever you fucked or whoever you did some wild shit is around me.
Yeah.
Because then
yeah,
I can make the
yeah.
decision if I
That
want to
can
be
make
with
me
you
uncomfortable.
or
Yeah,
not, because that's
yeah.
gonna make me insecure.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like as
Me-
secure as I am, that might make
Yeah,
me
because I know
uncomfortable.
what I bring to the table. I know what
Exactly.
I know how I give it up.
But it's uncomfortable.
But it is uncomfortable. So there's a couple. I gotta say it.
Yeah,
a couple females in Kendall that I've dated that I couldn't go forward with them, and I voiced that to them. If you're watching an episode, yo, I
Shout
can't.
out to you.
Shout out to you.
I love you.
You made the
but
cut.
you slept with homie that's close to me, and I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's a code. That's a code.
I cannot do it because I'm gonna be around that
As
guy.
a female,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be comfortable.
Thank you.
Like we're together, booed up, and this nigga's like in the
Right
vicinity.
there.
So
Yeah.
as a female, you also don't care about body count?
I don't. I
That's
I
real.
got.
and most
That's
females
real.
don't.
So at the
Most females
beginning
don't.
of my
It-
relationship,
No.
he did tell me his number,
Some of them do, yeah.
and I was actually upset that he
Most.
told me his number because I didn't even ask his fucking number.
All right, but you
And
know,
from the number, I should have ran. From the number.
but what is the
Like,
pro about that?
how?
He was being honest with you, so that's
But
the pro.
nobody asked him. Nobody asked him. So
Hey,
I,
nigga,
I
I be
never
shooting
asked. I never asked. And the last time that a guy asked me my body count, I was totally turned off and just stopped talking.
Yeah,
to
but
him.
you know what?
And I told him about himself. I'm like, because I feel like when a guy asks,
Insecurity already?
it's for a reason.
It's for a reason. It's for a reason.
You're
I
gonna
agree.
judge me by my number.
Right.
So that's why
Like, you
women
want
lie.
that?
Or they have some insight about, yo, homegirl
Good
been
question.
fucking one of your boys. Let me see if she tells you.
Me personally, since I just finished saying that this guy didn't know anybody that I knew, and he
Yeah, that's
asked me
different.
my
That's
number.
different. Yeah, that's different. That's different.
He was from a different borough.
But it had to be something. He had to have some type of insight that made him
Cause
question.
I reek of sexual energy. I
Yo,
guess.
and by the
You
way,
know?
by the way, because the amount of your sexual energy has
my
nothing to do with your body
energy.
count. Because you could be with one
No,
guy.
I'm saying he probably
And you just
asked
probably-
me.
that's
the
Maybe
thing
he's
that
just
mean-
like, oh, like looking at me, like maybe like
Make
I
me
want to
hold that
ask
thought.
her,
Yeah.
but what?
No, go ahead, because I'm saying make me hold that thought so I don't forget.
No, go.
Okay.
No, go.
I
You go. You gotta
finished
go.
my
You gotta
thought.
go.
The thing is that we talk about him and I, like, there's some girls that like some girls don't even have bodies or anything, like they just have that like
sex appeal.
That whore
Sex-
face.
No, it's not even whore. It's just sex
whoa,
appeal.
Take
That's
it
what I
easy,
call it.
take it easy.
Not more face.
She's a slut. I'm like, whoa.
I
No,
love
the
a
thing
whore-
is, the sex
I
appeal
love a
in the
whore
closet is your whore.
I love a whore face.
Yeah.
Go.
Like there's some girls that I've met that like some girls that have a body. I'm like, damn, she looks good or whatever. Like you feel
Yeah.
it, but then there's some girls that just don't have no like not that they don't have a body, but they just don't
You
have
can't
as
sleep
much.
on those either, though.
No, I don't. I'm
the
saying
Liberian girls who are shy,
No,
like
exact-
nerdy,
those are the
like
best.
you can't
Those
see.
are the
They're
Yeah,
not
Those are
the best because a lot of
because
times.
I've even heard of girls. I've had guys be like, yeah, like she was twerking on me like all night, and then when we got like the
Una
business was
muerta,
whack, like she
fucking
was
that
just
fish.
like there.
Facts.
You know what it is, but it's not about how she looked. It's just lack of experience.
Yeah.
También.
I mean, I going off of what I was saying, like I've met women that I'm just like, yo, like you just there's something that you got. Like I don't know if it's just like
Lack
the-
of experience, it's just something that you have. I don't feel like I've ever been, not to toot my own horn, but I don't feel like I've ever been whack at sex. I feel like from the very
But I'm sure you've given wax sex because
Okay.
you didn't have the chemistry with
I
that
didn't
certain
give a
guy.
shit, or yeah,
Right.
like, it really, yeah,
Right.
it wasn't there, right?
That doesn't
From
mean
both
you're
ends.
whack.
No, I.
Hold on, let me
First
ask.
of
Hold
all-
on. Let me ask something though. How does a girl give wax sex? I feel like a
By
sex.
not throw, by
I
not,
feel like
by
doing-
not. Okay, even
moving.
if I'm laying down,
Oh yeah,
I can push
that whole,
it. I
like,
can
you-
pull
like
up.
you're fucking like a corpse.
If we're doing doggy, I can
Or
push
snap
back.
You
can fuck back.
but not everybody
In
does
the
process
that.
process,
Okay,
fuck
okay.
back.
Not everybody does that.
No, I just
everybody
feel
does
like
that.
men are the ones that fuck. That's what
Right,
when we talk
yeah.
about cheating.
Or the head. When I don't, if a girl likes, from friends of mine, you know, they don't like head from a girl that doesn't like giving head
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you can tell the difference.
it's so bad, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just sitting there like, oh, what am I gonna even? We want to
Stop.
do
Yo,
this.
so we
Let's just
talk.
go. Okay, turn
we
around.
But the
Yeah,
idea of
literally,
it,
like, guys,
but the
let's
idea
get this
of it
over with.
gets
Let's
you
go.
hard. The idea of it gets you
Yeah.
hard.
Of
See, like,
course.
so you said bad. I'll take bad. Because the idea of it gets you hard. And like, all right,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Nah.
3 minutes into it, Matty. I bitch,
That
let's
shit
go.
does not do
To us, though.
nothing.
That's guy
Like,
shit, though.
what are you doing? Like,
90
to me,
It's just
like,
it's just a warm. It's a mouth.
literally-
It's a
It's a
mouth.
mouth.
literally, no.
It's not your
for
vagina,
me,
it's just a mouth.
It's just an eye roll, like.
Yeah, but
I
you know
think
what?
it's
Look,
over
and
with.
this,
Let's just go.
I don't know if
Let's
this is
do
a guy
this.
thing or not, but like, sex and head are two completely different things. I
Yeah,
can have sex all
yeah.
night, and I can have go to sleep without fucking, because it's the sensation of the
Completely
vagina.
different.
So
And
do
the
you
mouth.
need the intercourse with the?
I need the
oral?
I
foreplay.
need
The
everything
foreplay.
because I give everything.
The foreplay is-
I need everything. I don't
I
care if we
need
have
So
5
you give
minutes.
head every single time that you
No.
have intercourse?
No.
I do.
No, every single time. With
I
in a
would say,
relationship.
I would
In a
say,
rela-
I'm in
okay.
a relationship.
In a relationship.
That
In a
means
relationship.
something
What?
Of course. I'm not.
every single time
In a relationship?
till she comes.
No.
Wait. Now you
I don't
said
give
it.
head every single time.
You
No.
give her head every single
No,
time.
no, hell no.
Okay,
Not every single time.
this is what he's saying though.
Every single time. We give
I mean,
Every
probably not every
single-
single time, but like
Thank
fucking
you.
7 out of 10 times.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's part of the whole
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Even if it's
Yeah.
fucking 2 minutes, like it's just like
okay.
it's part of
I'm
like.
speaking from a marital point. Me being married, we have good sex on the weekends when we get fucked up and drunk.
Yeah.
But like during the week,
It's
that
like, when do we
Monday
have that
through
quick
Thursday,
How
time?
often are you having sex?
hopefully every day.
Yeah.
But let's just say 3 times a
he
week.
said hopefully.
Hopefully every day. But let's just say, for every
For kicks and
sake,
giggles, you know what
Yeah.
I'm
3
saying?
times a week. So out of those 3 times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
Ballpark.
Monday and Wednesday, I'm not giving head and she's not giving head. It's a quickie bent over the fucking laundry machine.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
No.
'Cause I'm married.
I don't
And we
have
got
quickies.
kids. I'm married
Yeah, I
and I
don't
have
either.
kids.
I don't have
Okay.
quickies.
I'm talking about years ago.
So the relationship side, we don't have quickies.
Okay, but I'm married and I have kids. This is back in the day.
And
so
you would have quickies in the laundry.
hell yeah.
It's so exciting.
Everywhere. like we gotta do what we gotta do.
You have to find the
You
time.
have
with the kids.
to.
No,
Yeah.
but my kids are teenagers, so it's different.
Wait, you got
Now.
kids? You got?
2 girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girl
13,
gang.
13
Two
or
girls,
14.
two girls, two
Ah,
girls.
I got 16, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
16.
we
Yeah,
two
no
girls.
kids.
Fuck you, Will. But yeah, so like if we don't have children, it's different. But
Yeah.
if we're lucky, we're having sex every day.
I don't want to have sex every day.
You don't have to.
I used to want to have sex every day.
Yeah, but that's not ideal. You know
No,
what I
it's
mean?
not.
Nigga,
a
for
grown
who?
up?
And then it gets
For who?
no, but yo, but
I'm
also
sorry, I wake up, my dick is hard.
Okay, but
And it's like I gotta take a
but if
piss.
you live
But
with
is
your
that
girl,
because you have to take a piss?
No, nigga, I wake up and I'm like,
yeah, but
I
if
want to
you
start my day
That's what I'm saying.
with a fucking nut. Like, that's just
Those
me,
are
though. I'm
best
very
days.
sexual.
Best days.
I'm and I'm 35, and I know when I get to 65, 70,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that Viagra and all
And
that
they guess
shit.
that if
because
you make it to 60.
like, I'm
Right.
Dominican. That shit is in our
I'm
blood.
gonna be 99.
I'm gonna be in that bitch.
But, I hear you 1,000%. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you, from a marital point of view, like when I was married, I've been married twice. So when I was married, my first relationship, married, we had kids. So we had to do different things. So it'll be in the laundry room. It'll be here. It'll be there. Like, nigga, I got her driving and me on the passenger side. And we did things.
Whatever you can get.
wait, her driving?
Yes.
Oh my god, I did that too.
Wait, so who drove?
She was driving.
You steered?
No, wait, hold on. You said
I was steering.
Oh,
I
you
did.
were steering.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh no,
I
that's
did that.
different.
I did that.
I heard him say
I did
that
that
she was
too.
driving.
She was driving.
Yes.
Wait, she was driving. She
Yeah,
gave
she
you
had
head?
the gas
I'm
in the
saying I did that
So who was looking at the fucking road?
He was.
You're fucking wildin', nigga.
Yeah, I did it.
On the Palmetto, like,
No, on 88.
You're like, babe, pump the
88.
brakes.
I
It's
was
not
on
too
US
fast. Not too
one.
slow.
I was on 88. I did it on
that's
88.
wild.
US
Nah.
one.
I never
that.
seen my life with no
I was
head.
like,
The fuck?
yeah.
It's just a
I was
2.5 shit.
18. I was 18. We was on US
I was like
and I was
22.
What the fuck? Why? You just got a lot of lanes. I can see that.
No,
What
but
the fuck?
whatever. But that was my wife at the time, and
Does it
we,
matter?
no, I'm just saying.
Nah, it does.
we
Because if
had
you're just
to
a
do-
regular chick, you ain't
We
doing all
did
that.
different things, bro.
Yeah.
We did different things.
You have to.
because I didn't get sex every day, or we couldn't because we had children,
Yeah.
and they're running the room,
No, yeah,
and
that's
blah blah blah.
crazy.
So
And when they
shit
fall
like-
asleep, you're mad tired too. So you're like,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
When you fall asleep 99% of the time. So what the fuck? So now I'm waking up like, yo, babe, they still asleep. Let's go right now.
And then
You
they
know what I mean?
interrupted.
So and they still
And
interrupt.
they still
So like, when you, and then I was in a relationship for a while that I didn't have children with. So like it was cool. But when my children would come and spend the summers, weeks, days with us, I wouldn't want to have sex. It will fuck with me mentally.
that your kids were around.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you think that it depends on the age?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%
Your
because-
age?
No, their age.
Their age.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
can run up to the room and if they already teens,
Nigga.
they're like, oh, my daddy's in there fucking that
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
That's why I asked because I'm thinking about my daughter's 16. I'm like,
Cringe.
right now, I can give a fuck. They could be right there in the dining room. I'm like, yo, right here? But if they were like 3 where they're just like, daddy, I'm like, fuck out of here. like, you think about that. But when they're older, it's kind of like, we could just slide off real quick. Like, it's better when they're older because they're in
You
like
sure
their
about
little
that?
world.
You know, for me,
I feel like
I am
completely
first.
different.
Nah, I think
Completely different for me.
I mean, I don't have
For me,
kids.
when they were older, the older they
Because they're
got,
curious.
I didn't want, because I wasn't their mom, I
Yeah.
didn't want them
Yeah.
to see me
Yeah.
like ducking off or doing whatever. So my girl at the time would be like, yo, so what's up? I'm like, yo, the kids are here. I'm like, yo, they're in the room.
You're like, here, go
I'm
buy
like-
something at the store.
But I'm like,
Matter of fact, it's in the car. It's in the car. Go to Bayside. Go to Bayside.
nah, we can't do that. And she'd be like, yo, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, babe.
Not even a quickie?
Yeah, no,
I'd be
for sure.
so
No,
disappointed.
no, quick.
What's a quickie for a woman? Time-wise.
Shit, for me?
I have a follow-up
I
question.
don't know about other women.
But what is... But this is the thing, right? And this is what I've
Bro, for
heard.
me-
A quickie is still a nut.
Exactly, for a guy. But
Yeah.
we can...
I'm not gonna
48
make it.
seconds.
But a guy can nut in a minute, or a guy can nut in 15 minutes or 20
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
So for a woman,
Yes.
I think a woman, like, it
I don't
takes
need
time
to
to get
come.
warmed up.
Okay, but I don't need to come.
But how?
I don't
Really?
need to come. Like,
That's
if it's a
weird.
quickie,
No, that is very
why
true.
is it weird?
Women, la mujer coge gusto regardless.
Why?
I don't
women-
know if that's
women,
across the board, though.
No.
Really?
Most of them.
So I feel like that's selfish. I feel like if you're my man and we have sex all the time, you have nothing to prove to me. I know that you could last. I enjoy being intimate with you, even if it's for a minute.
Yeah, but
To
you're not
start
gonna...
off-
Well,
to
you're not
start
gonna be
off my
warmed up?
day, nigga, spit. That's all I need.
Wait.
I don't know
This is-
about.
Love it.
I don't know about you situations, but spit and one is just
All right.
goes. It
I don't
just
know.
goes.
Men have blue balls, right? So if I
Yeah.
have a quickie, I need to nut. I can't
Right.
hold this shit and go to work. Think,
Okay.
oh my god, I have a great
So
morning.
wait a minute.
My
so
nuts
you
are
think,
like-
So you don't think that my man can come in 1 to 3 minutes?
Yes, but what I'm saying is for a woman, why is it that you're saying you're okay without coming? I feel like for a guy, if there's no quickie without nutting,
Right.
I can't fuck
But-
you
and that's why
not nut and
that's
go to
why I
work
said,
and go
I
on my
I'm
just
just
day.
saying that she can do it so she doesn't
It's
have to
not.
come.
I don't have
Right.
to.
But how? Because
What
I
do
feel
you
like
mean?
when you have sex,
What do you mean
you're not
how?
getting because you're not warming up to release.
We're kissing. Where I kiss my man with morning breath. So we're kissing. I'm wet. I'm enjoying you kissing on me and
Oh,
being
so
on
it's
me
a lot more
and
emotional
the
for
touching.
women.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
yes.
I feel
yes,
like for a
it's
guy,
That's why I
like,
said
a quick-
I said
Those-
that a quickie is till we come.
yeah, those
But-
3
Yes,
minutes.
And we
okay,
come
that makes
quicker than
sense.
women.
Yeah, those 3
You know,
minutes or
mainly.
5 minutes of whatever.
Nah, that's
attention
that's a
you
really,
give
that's
me.
good to
Numbers
know because
lie.
I could have sworn that like women at the end of the day, like just like men, we have to nut. There's no
Okay,
quickie. And I'm like,
question,
oh my god, babe, this
question.
shit
I
was
have a
great.
follow-up
Question.
question for his question.
Do you want to ask it first?
Yeah, you,
Go.
no, you
Just
go.
go, because you forget. I forget too, but go.
No, what's an ideal time for men to like? What do you think? How long sex should last?
Regular session.
Regular.
Yeah, like if you got all the time in the world, Friday night, y'all boom having
Bro, so
drinks.
I've been asking.
She's like 7
I've
hours.
been wanting.
I'm out. I'll be like, yo, cut the clip.
I've been wanting to time it, but he doesn't want to.
Oh.
That's
right?
more pressure on the guy.
He doesn't
lot
want
That's
to.
more pressure. You know,
And
he'll,
I'm
he'll
like,
come quicker. I promise you right now.
no, but I'm
That's
like,
what I'm
why?
saying.
I'm like, why? Because I'm so satisfied.
Without
At the end
drugs,
of it.
I think a guy will come
So we
faster.
don't do drugs. He doesn't do any. He barely smokes weed because of his job. So he's not into shrooming. He doesn't do anything. He's never really done anything. He took half an ecstasy pill in his early 20s. Like he's not into that. So that's not even a factor.
So
Scratch
regular.
that.
So
Regular.
On average, like, what's a good?
I don't know how long we have sex for, but
No,
Your
It's
thought.
not,
Your thought.
but
Nah,
listen,
your thought.
it's
What
not-
would be a good number for you?
Okay, 12 minutes.
Oh,
That's solid,
number.
though.
That's solid.
That's solid, man.
Yeah,
Like
I
for
like
regular,
that.
like regular.
Yes, 12 minutes.
The fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless
You
it's
know
a
what's
special
not ideal?
occasion,
When a bitch says
if we are
45
drinking,
minutes.
If we are
I'm like-
drinking, or if I'm shrooming,
Then you expect longer.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's different, bro.
But
That's a good number. That's a good number.
that does include oral.
Yeah.
Right,
Him on
more
me, me
foreplay.
on him.
Yeah.
You know, the sex, more foreplay, like it that's a couple of
Listen.
things, but
That's different. I understand that. When it comes to like you chilling, you have the house to yourself, the room to yourself, and you drinking, hanging out.
yeah, that's
Bro, I've been
different.
hours.
That's
Yeah.
different.
I-
But regular,
Hours.
I
No,
wanna
but like
say
stop and go.
20
Not
minutes.
because you're not pumping.
yeah, bro.
A motherfucking no one. You're not
Tough.
humanly possible.
Yo.
You're not pumping.
Not even
Unless
that,
you're a
it's
porn
just-
star
I can't do
and you're
that
rubbing
many-
fucking numbing cream on your shit.
Right.
And you
I
just
can't do that many push-ups anyway.
Like
So like you switch positions maybe 3 to 4 times, and then you pumping
twice.
4 to 5 minutes. 3 to 4
So the
minutes.
missionary from the back. Like,
Yeah. So like 12 minutes. That was a very
No,
good
when it's
number.
quick, like when it's like normal quick.
Nah, I'm multiple.
I mean, but you're a wild boy.
Multiples
My boy
in
got-
like in 12 minutes. So in
What are
12
you, Kevin Hart?
minutes-
Putting them in fucking 17 position?
No, I'm talking
Nah,
about
but
like
hold on, guys.
longer sessions.
Hold on, guys.
longer session.
Hold on, guys. 12 minutes.
I need
of-
I think at least 3 different positions in those 12 minutes.
12 minutes of this. That's
Nigga.
a long time.
That's like 300,000 pumps. No real
Because
shit. That's like 400
every
pumps.
60
Wait,
seconds,
but my
you want
12
twice.
minutes includes the oral.
Oh.
Does it?
Oh.
I don't
Does
know
it?
if
I don't know.
does.
You're the one that's answering the
Oh,
question.
because then it's a lot shorter than this.
Yeah.
It's about 6 minutes.
I'm
then.
talking about straight pumping. 12 minutes of straight pumping. My
Yeah,
back is
that's
about to
a
start
lot.
giving out.
That's a lot of pumping,
No, I
my
think
nigga.
it's I don't
12
know.
minutes of this?
Yo.
Count. Guys.
With
count.
no oral.
No, just count.
But that's why we
It's
do
hard
those
to do.
positions. Yeah.
Yeah. You should
I think that we should switch. So I want to ask a
3
question.
to 4 times.
Back to the cheating.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, man.
We're like, there goes the fun part.
There goes the phone part.
Do you guys think that cheating from a woman is forgivable?
Nope.
Seeing as how we have the reputation of only cheating for emotional purposes,
That's the worst part.
which
The
is
thing
not
is
always
that,
true.
like,
more.
The thing is that exactly because
more.
and it is a double standard, whatever.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Very
But
yeah.
like, I mean, you guys have probably heard it before. Men are just more physical. When a woman does it, it's like they feel some type of connection or something with the other
That hurts
person.
a lot.
That hurts more. Like I get like. If,
The
in my
hobby,
past, I could just go sleep with somebody
work
else
hobby.
and not give two fucks and still
Yeah,
really
that bitch means nothing.
fuck with you.
And you guys hear that all the time. Babe, that bitch means nothing.
Yeah.
But
Like I will go with you to her house. Bitch, you mean nothing, and get back with my girl.
But a woman is just like you know that you have something for that person.
Yeah,
Do you think that a woman is incapable of having sex with a man
Hell yeah, they capable.
without having some type of emotional attachment
No,
to
I'm
them?
not saying that.
No, women are just like men.
But
Some
I'm
women
saying
knows how to be
we're
niggas.
talking about majority right now.
But yeah, we're talking about
There's cases where a guy can't do it either. Like where you don't want to fucking go off and do it because whatever. But just in my experience, I mean,
I think
No, a lot of men can relate to your
I
experience.
agree with you 1,000%, but I think that for me, right, it's a little bit different because I've always said this, and again, I don't know if it's an insecurity thing, or I don't know. This is my
For
truth.
me, it's an insecurity.
When you cheat, you get fucked.
Yeah.
And for me, having a vision of you
Whoa.
getting fucked,
Say that again.
When
you're
cheat,
getting
you get fucked.
like you're allowing another dick. You're sitting down, allowing somebody else to come over you and have the power over you. When a guy cheats, we could be unemotional to this shit.
Yeah.
Our dick gets hard.
But
It's just a dick.
But she asked that you don't think that a woman could do the same thing? Like be
A woman could do it, but
attached.
her question was, is it forgivable?
Okay.
My answer is no.
Okay.
Because when I think about if you're my woman and you cheated on me, you allow somebody else to be over you and give that power over you and get fucked. That shit to me will drive me crazy, and I cannot forgive you for that.
Do you think that has anything to do with like you being any type of misogynist or you being like machismo?
No.
It has nothing. To
I don't think so. I just think you really allow you allowed another energy. And I get it. It's, again, like you said, it's a double standard. Like maybe it's an ego thing for men. Maybe it's like, yo, like, babe,
Absolutely.
I was just fucking. I was gonna get right back, right? Like Hope said, like,
Yeah, right.
but it's really what it is, and women don't understand that. Men will tell you what issues are for months, years, weeks, because we're so not dumb, but we're just like, yo, this is what it is.
Simple.
It's like
What
it's
is
simple.
simple?
We simplify shit.
Yeah, we
women
simplify.
women don't understand women,
Yeah,
so women are gonna understand like.
Yeah, the women complex.
But
things.
men understand men. It's like, yo, if you did this shit, you'd be like, I shouldn't have done that. But whatever. At the moment, I want to get my dick wet. It is what it is, and that's it. And that's where it ends. A woman, even if she did that, like you still allowed yourself to have your legs up and get fucked by somebody. I can't let that go.
And I
You
hear
can't
that.
let that go.
I hear that.
That's why it's not
Can
forgivable for me.
I ask a question? Okay, I'm gonna ask another question. So
The follow-up question.
So if you say you're in a relationship with somebody for 8 years and you guys have built a business together, you guys have raised 2 beautiful daughters together, you guys have a system and you're happy and she knows you and she makes you happy and all that jazz, right? But she cheats on you. Let's say, I don't want to say that it's your fault because nothing justifies cheating, but let's
She's
say
just a human and she just fucked up.
let's say
She just made
she's
it
going through a midlife crisis or she lost somebody really close to her and her family and fucked up and did a mistake. You're telling me that you're gonna give up on and throw all of that away. She has been perfect and has served you as a man in
years.
every way in all of those years. You're telling me
I'm gonna be single
that
for the rest
that's
of my
not
life.
forgivable?
No, that's forgivable. And
No,
And that you
that's-
wouldn't
that-
work.
that's-
You wouldn't work
No, yeah,
on,
that's
on
different.
that.
That's different because for one, I believe that we're all human. So no matter how much I try
Make
to be,
mistakes.
yeah, we all
Yeah,
make
we make
mistakes. Like
mistakes,
we're gonna
yeah.
be eventually gonna be. Nobody's perfect. I don't care what women say. Oh, I'm not a cheater. We'll get there. We'll cross that path. But I think that, like you said, the example you just said, we have a family, we have a business. You've been perfect for 8 years. You're also human. You're gonna be bound to fuck up, and I'm also open to that, and I know that. So if you fuck up, the first thing I'm gonna ask you is, do you love that person? If it's just a mistake where it's just like, babe, it was a moment thing. I escalated myself knowing that I was out of character. I apologize. I love you. I want this family. I can't come back. I can come back from this. I can say, you know what?
Big.
You're human. Because trust
Is
me,
it gonna
I've
make
done
you?
it.
Is it gonna make you?
Insecure?
Get one up? Like
No,
cheat?
no.
Would you?
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I don't feel, if we talk about it, it's like, all right, how are we going to move
So
forward?
you can forgive. You can move forward.
But when
Shout
am I
out
getting
to
this
you for
threesome?
Hey! Take every opportunity you can.
Because a threesome is not
Seize the
cheating if
moment.
you're agreeing to this
Seize
shit.
the moment. I like
Just
that.
saying.
Seize the moment.
That's
Seize the
another
moment.
topic.
Nah, that's another topic.
Another thing.
That's
Yeah, you're right.
another
But
topic.
that's a very great question, and I love the way you answered it. Personally, for me, my fucked up head wouldn't allow it.
So, like I said, it could take up to 5 years for you to get over the PTSD.
Now we're going to the trauma of it.
Yeah.
So I don't think that I'll be able to forgive. Now, if I've been fucking up, if I've been cheating, fucking up, and then I know I've been fucking up, and my girl catches me and she cheats on me, I'll be able to forgive that because I know I've been fucking up. And I know
that's a double standard. That's double standard. That's like nigga me pasaste double standard. Like
I'm
that's.
sorry, but I'm speaking my
But
truth.
that also doesn't
I'm speaking
work.
my truth. It
I've
doesn't.
done that.
Okay,
I've
I
done
understand.
That doesn't
Guys.
work. Like you cheated on me, facts. So I'm gonna cheat on you.
Yeah.
Y él se lo comió because he cheated on me.
Okay.
And when I cheat, I'm never
But
gonna
when
tell
I went
you.
back
I want to
into
keep that
it,
fucking that little.
And
No.
that's
going.
why.
Yeah.
And that's why I'd rather break up because now. Also, we just.
Now it's just gonna be back and forth. There's no
Yes.
respect. We will cross
So
the
let's
line.
not do this no more. Let's not do this. So I understand that today, but in the past I would be like, nah, like I gotta get one up on you. You cheated on me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one up on you. That's not healthy. That's
be
not the right way to do it.
Yeah.
That's not. It's not.
It's spite.
But
It's spite.
But that's how I felt
Yeah.
at the time.
I feel like
So-
I still feel like that. Like, oh, you cheated on me and you
Bet.
still want to be with me.
Say
Don't
Yeah,
less.
say less, pero I'm gonna step out
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to eat that shit.
I'm gonna go do my
So
nails
apparently,
for 2 days.
since this is an
Girls
open
trip to
relationship,
instead of Miami, girls trip somewhere else.
Mexico,
Anywhere.
whatever,
Yeah.
DR.
Anywhere.
Salon
Yeah.
slum. You know what I mean? Salami on weekend.
Yeah.
I hit tres golpes, no pun intended. So yeah. So that's just me, the way the way I think. I'm not saying anybody should think like this or that's the way it should be. It's just me. So yeah, I know I'm fucked up. Yeah, we just said we need therapy, right? I need therapy.
Now, but you know what? We're gonna bring you back because I got one of my boys that wants to come back. That he told me
Yeah.
as a 30, well, I think he's 35. He's like, it's not about that I'm fucked up or not. It's just at 35, I'm choosing to be single for the rest of my life, and I think you're choosing to be single for the rest of
I've been choosing
Because
lately.
of-
I've been choosing lately.
Yeah, he legit
No.
just said,
I
and
know.
mind you, this nigga's a light skinned nigga. He looks like D-Ray Davis, good hair, 6'3", like, and he's like, it's not nothing about women, about men. It's just me. I'm choosing to be single for the
And
rest
that's
of my life.
okay.
And that's okay. It's
We
your
can
choice.
normalize that. We can normalize
And we're
that.
gonna talk about it. So you're gonna come back for that. You're gonna come back for
So, in the past years for me, because I got divorced in 2009, 10, and ever since then, I've been single, quote unquote. I've dated women and I've been in a relationship, but now I've never lived with another woman ever since. So because I've been choosing to stay single. At some point, I've tried to like be in a relationship with someone, and it hasn't worked for whatever. We won't get into it because obvious reasons that I've mentioned. Me, my insecurities, whatever. So, with that being said, I'm okay with staying single.
Yeah.
I told my mom be like, no, pero muchacha,
Nah,
I don't need to.
I felt
Oh,
like
but
that
you're
at
gonna be
one
alone.
point.
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
Like
choosing
I
single
choose,
life. Choosing single life.
I choose single life today. You know what I mean? Like today, the way I look at things moving because of my ways.
Yeah.
Because I
And
could
your
be
experiences,
selfish. I
yeah.
could be selfish. My experiences, the things that I've experienced, the things that I've seen, my insecurities come from other people, not necessarily me. That's not an excuse. Don't throw me a pity party. But the way I look at things,
You just gotta pick the right bitch and
I
invest
hope-
in the right.
and I hope I
bitch.
find her. I hope I
It's
find
not
her.
the bitch with the fat ass. It's not the bitch.
It
with
might
the
not
A lot
be.
of times it's
tits.
not.
No, it might
It's
not
not.
be. It might not be. No, and that's
Those
okay.
are the most
I
insecure
hope it
women.
is, but
yeah.
If it's there, it's a plus. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I'll buy it for her, if anything. I'm just saying, technically, the way I feel, my insecurities come from what I deal with on an
Yeah.
everyday basis.
Yeah.
And I told that to my ex, my last relationship. I voiced it to her many times. I'm like, babe, you gotta understand that my insecurities don't come from what you have done, what he has done, what I have done. It comes from the people that I deal with on an everyday basis. Because me, let's just say, quick example, me being a bigger guy, right? I'm a fat nigga, been a fat nigga all my life. I've been with a girl.
You're really
that
not though.
Technically.
Not
Nah, you're really not,
I love
nigga.
little pounds, whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but so-
when I think about a big nigga, I think about like Big Pun and Fat Joe, nigga. That's a
right,
big nigga.
okay, thank you. I
Like,
appreciate the compliment.
shit.
But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm a bigger guy. So there's been times where a girl that has a dude with a six-pack, that nigga's in the gym killing himself, and I'm killing her in the bed. So that doesn't matter. And I tell guys all the time, like, the way what you look like doesn't determine who you're gonna be with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just said earlier, whatever. So at the end of the day, like, para el gusto se hicieron los colores. And then some girls like bigger guys, some girls like smaller guys, and it is what it is. So that cheating shit, what fucks with me is what I've seen around. And what I've done too, because I've done some foul shit.
Yeah,
too.
I've been with
married women. I've been with married women. So that fucks with me for the next relationship. You said PTSD can last up to 5 years. So that definitely has put a certain type of weight on me.
Yeah.
So yeah, personally, I'm gonna spend the rest of my years alone. I love silence.
And that's your choice. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Because I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? We were going back to the question, the would you rather. I don't want to be the one to hurt you. I'd rather be hurt.
Oh, shit.
I can eat it. I can take it.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause. Thank you,
Just the young boys nowadays, they say pause for
Yeah,
everything.
you know.
It's not the nigga, you know damn well.
I
It's a
say
New
no
York
homo.
thing. If you say that shit.
Yeah, I would say no homo.
No, but no.
Either
But your sentence,
Yeah.
context was a pause. It wasn't a
Right, no, I get it.
All right, so I got two for each. So I'll start with who wants to go first. Ladies first.
No.
Oh wait, nah, she hasn't talked enough. Her first.
Oh, she's
All right.
okay.
No, it's just the first thing that comes to your head. The
Yeah.
first thing that comes to your mind.
Sure.
Pet peeve.
Cigarettes.
That's a good pet peeve. Don't say the fucking. Yo, if you say the second one, yo, JR, if the nigga says the second one.
I was gonna put it in there.
Yo.
Nah, it's not in here.
All right.
Big's not. Double standard.
A double standard. Guys thinking that girls shouldn't be as promiscuous as they are.
Okay.
Very valid.
All right.
Commitment.
Hell no.
Non-existent. Nigga said no.
LMNS. What?
So I got
You got it tatted?
LHNS,
Los
but
hombres no sirven.
Nah, you
They
can't
didn't
remix
do
this shit,
it.
man.
they
No,
didn't-
she did.
Why?
No, she
Nah, you can't.
She was there.
The fucking movement.
Hey,
the
I'm
movement.
kidding, nigga. Fuck out of here. You don't even have it. Where's Fredo at?
She was there.
I
She
was
was
there.
there.
I
Well,
was
you
there.
can't remix it, though.
Why?
No,
Y'all
I'm
niggas
gonna
ain't
say
shit either. What
Los
are we really
hombres no
talking
sirven
about?
tampoco.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
date niggas, so I don't care. But, yeah,
I
no,
don't
no.
appre-
We
I don't
co-sign.
appreciate the hate, Berto.
It's not a hate,
Yo, you know
don't.
what? I co-signed it. I co-signed it.
don't.
I thought it was dope that she did it because niggas,
Ain't
they ain't
shit.
shit. But I don't date men, so I don't care about that.
You're right.
Clearly, so.
Anyways, what's
So
the
yeah,
next one?
commitment, non-existent. We're not
Freedom.
doing that. Huh?
Freedom.
Freedom. Oh, I'm big on freedom. Very big on freedom. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Whatever
Comes
comes
to
to
your
mind.
mind when you
What
say
is it,
freedom?
Freedom of speech.
Nah.
That's literally what goes to
Oh, literally. No, literally
It's
be
like
able to
free
do whatever the
slaves.
fuck I want. Be able to do whatever the fuck I want. Like, all right. So freedom to me, financial freedom comes to mind. Financial freedom in the sense of like, yo, I want to be able to create a space where I could move the way I want to move without asking permission. That, you know.
Perfecto.
That fuck you money.
Yeah, I want that fuck you money.
Yeah.
I want that, Nah, you know what? I'm doing this, and you know what? You can't stop me. Yeah. That's what comes to mind when I freedom. Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Berto, you got anything else to say?
La mujer no sirve, man. That shit's been a
I was
movement.
hoping you said that.
That shit's been a movement for a while. I got the motherfucking CEO of LMNS. LMNS is La Mujer no sirve, and I laughed at first. But I was like, you know what, Lou? After a couple Thursdays, fucking barbershop talk, I was like, you're fucking right.
Aren't you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. But that doesn't mean I sound different, like, from the fact of what I see.
So I changed the acronym a little bit because I've grown, obviously. So now the acronym LMNS is Life Means Never Settled.
Yeah. Nah, you've always had that. But it was
No,
like a cover
on
up to
Instagram,
that.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Life Means Never Settled. Like, don't settle for less. Which is what I mean. Okay, la mujer no sirven, whatever. Pero los hombres no sirven tampoco.
Yeah.
Nah, I just think that this is something we need to unpack
No, we will.
with you guys
Yeah, we
in our
will.
closet.
We will.
I'm
Hopefully
down.
my brothers.
Okay.
Hopefully my
Because
brother's there.
I
Shout
have
out to my
something
brother.
to say about
Cabs
this
one.
LMNS movement.
So hopefully my brother's there because my brother and his boys are the real
Creators.
creators.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Back in the high.
John?
Yeah, John.
Okay.
John, your brother
Okay,
John.
shout out to John. I haven't seen my boy in a minute. Where's he at? Is he in New York?
Just working.
Well, he's in
Working a
Miami?
lot. No, he's here.
Oh,
He's
okay,
here.
okay. Yo, meet me at Flanny's on Thursday.
There you go.
Well, next Thursday, because you're not seeing us until next week.
But yeah, so yeah, but the LMNS movement, you know, like I don't like to hurt people's feelings.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Anyways.
Yeah.
This
You're
was
part of the
great.
movement.
This
You're
was
part of the
great,
movement.
guys.
Hold up. You're part of the
Now you
fucking
are.
movement. You can't hate on the movement. You're part of the movement. The fuck? You remix the shit to your own shit, so that means you're part of it.
LHNS.
Take us away.
Me?
Yeah.
All right, so episode 10, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, real shit. This is probably
Thank you for
one of the
having us.
funnest.
Yo,
Episodes
I had a
we've had,
fucking
yo.
blast.
Fucking,
You guys
we
were
gotta-
amazing.
Nah, we gotta have
Thank
you
you
guys
for
back.
allowing us in your space. And this was a great conversation at the end of the day.
At the
I
end
think
of
that the
day,
energy was awesome. I
I
think
was
that
about to
we
say
spoke
that.
about some very good pointers. And I think some people could take away
No, we
some nuggets
we
out of this.
appreciate you guys, the energy
No,
you guys
thank
brought
you.
for
We'll
sure.
come back whenever
Because
you guys
I'm very mellow, he's more energy, so
Yeah.
like you guys
it's balance.
Helped you out.
Yeah.
help me out for sure.
That's
'cause,
good.
He's like, I don't gotta talk so much.
Yeah, that's what energy's about, though. You need that, you know what I mean? You need
Yeah,
that
the
balance.
balance. Yeah.
I love that.
Nah, but
Thank
as-
you for having us.
of course,
Yeah.
you guys are always
Shout out
welcome
to
back. I feel
Kloset.
like you guys have to come back
Oh, we will.
because
we will.
there's so much good content coming out
Yes,
with just different.
absolutely, I
different
agree.
Things, though. So
Nah,
shout out to you
Kloset.
guys.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys follow In the Closet.
In the Closet with a
on
K.
YouTube, Spotify, all streaming platforms.
Yeah, we got all
got my
streaming
boy
plat-
Lou, got my boy, my homie, right? I said my boy. I feel like you're my nigga now. Like,
It's okay. It's okay.
You know
You
what I'm
call me a
saying?
nigga. I don't take offense to it.
you know what I'm saying? But Prolific Podcast, as always, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe. Make sure you guys follow it. Follow the movement. Support your local fucking artists. Support your friends. And as always,
Absolutely.
Prolific
And come to our
every day.
brunch on Saturday.
Saturday, April 9th. Well, it's not gonna air until
Yeah, I
next
know,
week.
I know.
Whatever. Come to the next one.
Yeah.
Episode
Come to the
10,
next
yo.
one.
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, as always.
Woo.
Peace. That is